Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be going through the top 3 best farming spots in Kanto. We're going to be doing a 1-hour test for each of these spots so that we can see if they are actually good or if I'm just blowing smoke. Uh, Maybe you guys could suggest in the comments some other spots to try, but these are the spots that I think are probably the best. So we're going to start in Fuchsia City, and the first spot we're going to go to is actually over here on Route 14. We can find a Ditto catching spot. Oh, actually, I need some Ditto catching Pokemon first, so let me grab those. Okay, I got my Ditto catching Pokemon, and it's going to be this way, starting from Fuchsia City. And we're going to avoid this grass because this grass doesn't have Ditto. Well, it does have Ditto, but not in the rates that we want. So you actually find Ditto quite often in this little patch of grass over here. So I'm going to be doing a 1-hour test at this spot. It's 10:20 right now, so I'll go till 11:20. And I'll be back when I'm done. I am like 40 minutes into this spot and just found my 17th Ditto. So there's not a ton of Dittos here, but still, if you're trying to Ditto farm, then you can still do it in Kanto, and you still probably will be able to make quite a bit of money. And the good thing about this spot is that since you don't really see a lot of Dittos, you really get a lot of encounters per hour because you're not spending too much time catching a bunch of different Pokemon. But we'll see what type of profit numbers come out of this. Okay, my time's up, so let's see how many Dittos I caught. I think like 20, 25? 27 Dittos we caught. Let me go through these and check the profits. Here are the numbers. We caught 631 IV Dittos, and these are the sale prices after listing fee. Total of 45K. Then we have the rest of the Dittos, 21 of them at a sale price of 3.7K. If you sell a Ditto box for 220K, you're going to get about 3.7K for them, equaling 77.7K. We add those up. That's our total revenue. Then we have to subtract the balls. We use 27 net balls multiplied by 1350 or their price, and we made 86.2K per hour farming Dittos. Honestly, not great, but at least it's a good spot if you're hunting for like Moltres or Zapdos or whatever. The next spot that I haven't really seen many people talk about is actually going to be the Viridian Forest, right underneath Pewter City. So we're going to go this way, and the reason why Viridian Forest is so good is you can find Bulbasaur by popping lures. So we're going to be using lures for this test. And then you also find lots of bug Pokemon, and the male bugs sell for a lot. So that's what we're going to be catching here. We're going to be catching the male bug Pokemon and the Bulbasaurs. So I'm going to pop, yeah, I popped my lure and we're going to start the test. It's 11:30. We're going to go till 12:30. Okay, my 1 hour is up. So let's see how many Pokemon I caught. Just catching this Caterpie first. And let's see. Caught 56 Pokemon. Lots of bug Pokemon. I also caught one Bulbasaur. I literally only saw one Bulbasaur that whole time, which is kind of rough. And then I caught some Pidgeys because they're really easy catches in the Flying Egg group. They're good with 31 IVs. So I'll go through these and I'll see how much they all sell for. All right, I have the numbers. We caught 11 31 IV Pokemon, and these are their prices. We got a 2x31 worth 37K. In total, our 31 IVs come out to 70K. That's after the listing fee, so actually this sells for like 40K. I knocked it down a couple K for the listing fee. All of this is after the listing fee, 70K. And then we caught a bunch of egg group Pokemon, good breeders for egg shunting. So we got the egg groups. So we've got Plant and Fairy. I just added that up to 10K, and then we've got, well, actually, yeah. And then we have 5 Pidgeys, which surprisingly, the male flying goes for 1K, or I mean 2K, but that's after the listing fee, you make 1K off it. And then we caught 34 bug Pokemon. After the listing fee, you're making 2.2K per. That comes out to 75K. And then we caught one Bulbasaur, which sells for 5K. So we get 4K from that. We also used a bunch of balls. Well, okay, our revenue is 164K. We used a bunch of balls, a bunch of lures. Our balls costed 13.2K. We used 60 Pokeballs and one Dream Ball. And then lures were 1,500 apiece. We used 8 of them, so 12K there. And so total, we made 139K in that 1 hour. All right, so pretty good spot. I really like this spot for hunting the birds, and you catch a bunch of bug Pokemon as well. Uh, most of the time, people are using these bug Pokemon to egg hunt for Larvesta and Volcarona because they want a nice shiny. On to the next spot. The last spot that we're going to test is here in Cerulean City. We're going to be testing uh, the Squirtle spot because Petrowski always hypes this spot up right up here, Route 24. And I want to see if it's actually as good as people think. So we're going to try testing this one out and see if it's a great moneymaker or not. It is 154 right now. I'll go till 254. And the Pokemon that we're going to catch here is Abra and Squirtle. I have to pop a lure. And any other good breeders, like maybe male Psyducks because they're in the Water A egg group, which is really good. So Abra, you have to just put to sleep. And then do you just throw a Pokeball at this guy, or is there a better way to catch Abra? Spore and Pokeball, right? I'm pretty sure. Hopefully this catches. Maybe I have to check his catch rate. Okay, it didn't quite work. And he teleported away. Let me check. Okay, Abra does have a good catch rate, so I'm just going to be putting him to sleep and throwing a Pokeball. It should catch every once in a while. We're going to be catching Psyduck and any like male um, bug Pokemon. So those are the Pokemon we're catching, and we'll see how much profit I make. My time is up, so let's see how many Pokemon I caught. Actually, the spot is pretty decent. It's got a lot of the same Pokemon from Viridian Forest, but it also has Squirtle instead of uh, of Bulbasaur. I caught 6 Squirtles, so actually pretty good, especially compared to my other test where I only caught 1 Bulbasaur. I tried to catch the Abras as well, so I would throw a Pokeball at them, and if they didn't catch but they stayed asleep, I'd throw a Dream Ball, and that was 100% catch rate. It's a little bit more expensive ball, but let's see how much these Abras actually sell for. So I'm going to go through these and be back with some numbers. Okay, I have the numbers. We caught 631 IV Pokemon. We got pretty lucky with the female Squirtle, and we also got 31 IVs in these. We have a 2x31 Abra as well. Really nice. We have an Adamant Synchronized Abra, which sells for a lot. And this noted Psyduck, which sells for about 8K. And then we've got a bunch of A group Pokemon, so let's go through them. Here is the numbers. Okay, I accidentally let you guys know. Okay, whatever. 31 IV Pokemon. I added up the prices of everything. Got 86K for those. Then the Abras, that Adamant Abra goes for about 21K after the listing fee. 1K for the other ones because they're pretty much worthless. I mean, they go for 2K, but that's about it. So they go for 8K total. And 29K for the Abras. And then, so I don't know if it's really worth catching the Abras. They're kind of a pain to catch, honestly. So I don't know. And then A group Pokemon, we got a bunch of, so this is for the field and flying A group, 1K each. And then this is for the plant A group. This is for the bug A group. We got 15 bug Pokemon. And then these are for the rest of the Squirtles. So we got 4 more Squirtles, and they actually only sell for like 3K apiece. So I calculated that as 2K each, and so 64K for all of that. Then we have the cost. Well, okay, we've got our revenue at 179K. Then we have our cost. The balls, I used 10 dream balls to try and catch these Abras and the Squirtles as well. And then I used 62 Pokeballs and only three lures. So I was kind of nonchalant with the lures. I kind of forgot that I didn't have them on. So we didn't spend very much on lures. We ended up making 150K in that hour, so actually not bad. I do think I got lucky, but yeah, not too bad. Actually, really good. I don't know if I would catch the Abras though. And the Squirtles, I mean they don't go for a lot right now. Maybe the market will change, but yeah, it's all right. Hopefully that was helpful information. Thanks everybody for watching, and peace out. I'm gone.